Big shout out to Miss Nancy, not only an amazing aunt, but an incredible special ed teacher. Thank you for everything you do and all of the opportunity that you provide people. They deserve it, and they're really lucky to have you.
It's Teacher Appreciation Week here at Quizlet, and I just want to take a moment and recognize all of the professors at the Newhouse School at Syracuse University, particularly those who teach in the online master's program in digital communication. So appreciative of all of the ways in which they created such a strong sense of community in a digital setting. All of the time and energy that went into that did not go unnoticed, and I'm so appreciative and really thankful for how Syracuse prepared me to take the next step in life. And huge shout out to Professor Kathleen Brandt, who worked closely with me on my capstone project and really put me in position to see that project through from start to finish.
Hi, my name is Brianna. I work in marketing here at Quizlet. And this Teacher Appreciation Week, I'd like to say thank you to Virginia Gravi, the principal at Isidore Cohen Elementary School. She actually retired from Isidore Cohen Elementary School in 2009 as the oldest educator in the state of California. And unfortunately, she passed away just last year. But Mrs. Gravi was a phenomenal woman. And one thing that I think is really important to me is that she made sure that every single student at our school felt loved. And I can't emphasize enough how much that important that is in your educational journey, not just learning facts and learning history and learning reading, writing, and arithmetic, but learning that you're also loved and there's people outside of your home and people at school that care about you.
Hi, I'm Margo Prince and I'm Community Manager at Quizlet. I'd like to thank Mrs. Farmer and Mrs. Garrard for being the most amazing teachers at Colchester County High School for Girls in England. And they really inspired me to go into education myself and become a teacher myself, and now to become community manager and deal with teachers on a day-to-day basis here at Quizlet.
Hi, I'm Matthew Glotzbach, and I'm the CEO here at Quizlet. And on this Teacher Appreciation Day, I really want to thank, really all my teachers, but in a special shout out to Mrs. McCormick, my second grade teacher at St. Henry's School. You inspired in me a love for learning. You were tough, but you were fair, and you always pushed me to ask questions and do better. So thank you, Mrs. McCormick, and to all the teachers I've had throughout the years. And a special shout out to Miss Jackie Schlegel, who's my daughter's 7th grade teacher. You're awesome.
Hi, I'm Emma from Quizlet. I'm on the data analytics team, and I wanted to give a shout out to my AP statistics teacher, who also happens to be my mom, Mrs. Kennedy from Ridge High School. Thank you for being an amazing statistics teacher and helping me discover my passion for data.
Hi, I'm Lauren Cruz, and I'm the Workplace Operations Coordinator here at Quizlet. I'd like to thank Professor Alan Conkle at San Francisco State University for not only being an amazing communications professor, but for being one of the most understanding, empathetic, and empowering people I have ever met. He's definitely inspired me to continue to study and work in the field of education in some way, shape, or form, and here we are today. So again, a huge thank you to you, Professor Conkle, and to all the educators across the world who are continuing to make a difference in people's lives day by day. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rick. I'm a full stack engineer at Quizlet, and I would like to thank my coach and teacher, David Ross, at Niwot High School. He taught myself and so many others how to be passionate about what you do, how to be outstanding and upstanding.
Hi, I'm Laura and I work at Quizlet in marketing, and this Teacher Appreciation Week I would like to appreciate Janice Osowski, who taught me how to weave when I was in elementary and middle school. I was lucky enough to go to a school that had an incredible arts program, and Janice taught me so much about the creative process, about working with what you have and the materials available to you, about seeing projects through, about coming up with new ways to do things. And those skills have really been something that I've taken with me through all different kinds of projects and work that I've done. So thank you to Janice, and thank you to all the other teachers this Teacher Appreciation Week.
And I'm on the marketing team here at Quizlet, and I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to Mrs. Elsie from Parkside Elementary School in San Mateo, California, for holding all of her students to a standard of excellence that at even 10 years old had us reaching to be the best version of ourselves. And she had these rules. They were called the tough love rules, and that's what she used to get us there. And if you had her, you know exactly what that means. So thank you, Mrs. Elsie. It stuck with me throughout my entire educational career and now even in my professional. So thank you so much for all of that.
Hi, I'm Nancy Jung and I work at Quizlet. I would like to give a huge shout out to Mr. Rudisell from Sycamore High School in Cincinnati, Ohio, for his infectious style of teaching history that has instilled a love of learning that I have to this day.
Shout out to my mom, Maureen Groves, who was a special ed teacher at Cades in Swarthmore, PA for about 30 years. Thanks, Mom. You rock.
Hi, I'm Kenley from Quizlet, and I do strategic partnerships. And while I've had so many amazing teachers, dozens at least, who made a huge impact on my life, today I'd like to thank Mr. Winkler from Fay School for not only running an engaging and frankly very fun U.S. government class and U.S. history class, but also for caring about the whole person. I remember more than one discussion about my tardiness, but also about perhaps sharing fewer jokes in class and participating more fruitfully. I'm still working on both of those things, but I really appreciate his efforts to guide me down a better path. Also, thank you so much for letting us watch Mutiny and the Bounty in class. It was fun and truly weird at the time, and as it turns out, strangely relevant. So thank you so much for everything.
Thank you, teachers, for all you do.
My name is Aaliyah. I work in communications at Quizlet, and I wanted to give a big shout out to my high school ASB teacher, Mrs. Scoville at Ventura High School, in honor of Teacher Appreciation Week. She had a hugely positive impact on my life the 4 years that I was in her class in high school and college and beyond, and I really attribute so much of my current career path to what I learned from her in high school. So very thankful for her and all the teachers out there. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week.
Hey, I'm Natalie from Quizlet, where I work on the product team, and I would like to share my appreciation for all the teachers in my life, but particularly for my 6th grade teacher, Mrs. Prudhomme, who emphasized and celebrated so many parts of being a learner that sometimes felt absent from other classes in my education. Everything from caring about creativity, we put on plays, we did dress up, we were making things all the time in class, to connection, being aware of our impact to ourselves, with each other, and with our broader community, to being global and worldly and thinking about life outside of our tiny suburban bubble. I appreciate you so much for all that you have taught me, and I think about you and your work and your impact on my life often. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Sean, and I'm part of the user operations team at Quizlet. On Teacher Appreciation Day, I want to give a big thank you and shout out to my favorite teacher of all time, my mother, Carrie Marr, longtime teacher and administrator within the College of Business at St. Cloud State University. She has been such an influence and guide to so many students over the years. I marvel at the impact that she has had. Thank you, and well done, Mom.